Good Mosier into the outside, the 13 of Glenn Jones.
Rounding out your field. Look at that back row powerhouse.
Yes.
The 30 of Travis Barker is outside the 41 of Jason Ward.
That back row, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the row to watch here. Watch the 30 and 41 cars trying to make their way through the field. And just like that, we are underway. And wow, 3-4 wide down the front stretch.
Seibel going for a little bit of spin down there in 1 and 2. Contact with Barker. Barker keeps going. They keep it straight. Right now, Todd Giroux is your leader with the T10 of Cadge Thomas running in second, with Sid Mosier in third, Glenn Jones in fourth. Barker trying to work his way up through the field, as is Ward.
94 and Todd Giroux. Looks like the back end tried to come around a little too much in turns 1 and 2. Gets better of it here in 3 and 4. As now Big Sid Mosier working on second place from the T10 of Cage Thomas, now down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4. Travis Barker hitting the high side as he'll try to go to work on the 13 of Glenn Jones now down the front stretch.
Todd Giroux. And we slept on Giroux. I will apologize from that from the start. We said the row to watch was going to be the last row, which always usually is, but Todd Giroux is obviously no slouch as he's checked out here now on that field. Sid Mosier's still working underneath that T10 of Thomas. Not quite got enough. Good to see Cadge Thomas. He's made a lot of improvements, knock on wood, from where he was last year. Seeing as he's in second, holding off one of the best in Sid Mosier. Side-by-side racing as the white flag is out.
Barker will get around the 13 of Glenn Jones, but checkered flag will fly this time by for the 94 car of Todd Giroux. Sid Mosier, last-ditch effort, cannot do so. Cadge Thomas will get second, Mosier in third, Barker fourth, and Glenn Jones your top 5.
Definitely a good heat race, great to watch, and again, shouting out huge to Cadge Thomas. That was a great race for him. One of his best finishes I've seen here in the stock cars, at least for the heat races. So great run there. Todd Giroux is your heat race winner.
Definitely looking good indeed, and just this live timing too. We're new to this here at Raceway Park for live timing and transponders, but This is awesome, and yes, fantasy. We'll have to check that come intermission time here after this heat race. As 6 cars, it will be coming to the green this time by Stefan, and Sackett will lead him as green flag comes out. Ricky Stefan leads him on early as Justin Sackett will hit the high side and try to get a run as the car pushes way up the track. Here comes Jimmy Cole to the inside of Sackett now, looking for that second place spot. Try to slide it up in front of the nose, cannot get it done. As Justin Volts problems for the 22 car. He is in the infield already, Cody.
Yeah, Volts took it down in there. Ricky the Racer Stefan, though, has got about a half a track lead as Jimmy Cole works his way past Sackett down that back straightaway even more. Sackett back underneath of him coming out of 3 and 4, but give that to Jimmy Cole still. So they're starting to get spread out a little bit more to enable him into that 4th place spot. Harrigan sitting back there 5th. Here comes Sackett with a run coming out of 2 as he pipes his nose under. Slide job cross over by Jimmy Cole, and he will take that back coming out of turn 4.
Chad Naple hitting the binders to avoid contact with Jimmy Cole as wow. That was a close one. Stefan not knowing what's going on behind him as Jimmy Cole all of a sudden gets tight to Naple into the wall in turns 3 and 4. Coming down the front stretch through turns 1 and 2. Stefan, Cole, Sackett, Berrigan, and Naple, your top 5.
Right now, Stefan is your leader. Jimmy Cole now starting to gain a little bit of distance on Sackett. Can't count Sackett out with that monster run he had earlier. That's been the race right now to watch as Sackett closes the gap again through 3 and 4. Not going to be enough as green flag is out. 2 to go.
2 to go here for Ricky Stefan. Coming through 1 and 2. Spread out is the field. Single file around Raceway Park. White flag comes out this time by still Stefan Cole, Sackett, Bergen, and Tenaple. As we are about to put heat races into the books here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, here at the new Raceway Park opening night, brought to you by Total Motors of Lamar's. Ricky Steffen will pick up the heat race win. Jimmy Cole in that second place spot. Justin Sackett in third, Sean Bergen fourth, and Chad Tenaple rounding out your top five.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your feature for your stock cars on a chilly opening first night. Make sure as they come around, you give them a wave. They're putting on a show, braving that cold weather for you. And we are getting ready to have one heck of a race coming up. Some of the fastest cars out here.
That we are, Cody. So like I say each and every week, the track is set, the drivers are game. This is the Class 2 Tough to Tame. Your J&J Fitting IMCA stock cars are green. Travis Barker leads him down into turns 1 and 2. Sid Mosier side by side with him, followed by Glenn Jones and Catch Thomas. Todd Giroux pushes up the track. Jason Ward now down to the bottom side of the racetrack, side by side for the race lead. Big Sid Mosier hits the high line. Travis Barker down a low line now. Catch Thomas by himself. 3 wide now right behind them for 4th, 5th, and 6th. As Jason Ward will take over the 4th place spot. Still a great battle for the lead, Cody.
Right now, they're still side by side with Mosier with your race lead. Barker, he hits that high side. He's going to diamond that corner right there. Catch Thomas having to check up to avoid contact. But Barker trying to get that momentum. Here comes Jason Ward. Jason Ward's small slide job there to get around Catch Thomas. Thomas trying to battle back under Ward. But here comes Todd Giroux on the high side, as he's trying to battle up on the high side of Ward, trying to get into that 3rd place spot. Still, your leader is Sid Mosier.
Sid Mosier, race leader in the 27 car. Travis Barker right behind him, as Todd Giroux now hits the high side and will get around Jason Ward. Down the backstretch now into turns 3 and 4. Barker now running the low line now in turns 1 and 2 as they come by the flag stand. All Robbins racing between Barker and Mosier, as Mosier into turn 3 and 4. Barker right on his heels. We got a great battle for the lead, Cody, and great battle for 3rd and 4th right behind him.
Right now, Barker is still trying to gain that distance on Mosier, but don't count out Ward and Giroux are side by side. They're putting on a show, as stock cars definitely put on one of the best shows in the United States here, with Barker now trying to diamond that corner. Enters high, dives low, trying to build up that momentum to catch Mosier. He's pulling up to his back bumper. Doesn't quite have enough, as he's building up that momentum more and more and more. There's that run he's looking for. He pulls side by side there with Mosier. He's going to keep it down low. He's going to try to push him up out of that line just a little bit. They rub not quite enough to get Mosier off of his composure, as Barker keeps battling back and forth. Here comes Ward back in the 3rd.
As Sid Mosier a little bit tight through the corner there, trying to get the car to rotate. Catch Thomas, T10 car, around in turn 3 and 4, bringing out the caution.
Straight away, they are going to be going green flag racing coming off of turn 4. Larry is eyeballing them. Smash that gas. We're back. Green flag racing. Sid Mosier is going to lead him down into turns 1 and 2. Barker is right there. Mosier didn't get down quite as low as he's been running. Shot in the shorts to Barker from Giroux. Barker's falling back a little bit. Here comes Jason Ward now, as Barker goes up on the high side, tags the wall just a little bit. He's going to fall back as Ward right now moves into that 2nd place spot. But Mosier is still your leader.
You know, they said all last year that if Mosier won, we'd get free Frosties, and here's the coldest night of the year. That might just happen. 27 car, still your race leader, Jason Ward, is in 2nd. Here comes Barker now back on the top side. Todd Giroux sits 4th. Glenn Jones in that 5th place spot in the 13 machine. Great 3-car battle for 2nd place, Cody, as it comes to turns 3 and 4.
Ward pitches it down hard, cuts Barker's line just a little bit as Barker tried to diamond that corner. He's still going to hold on to that 2nd place spot. Right now, Sid Mosier, he's leaving them in the dust. That's all there really is for it at this point. After that caution, he really is working on it. But right now, Ward has moved himself into 2nd place. Still battling with Barker. Barker's still trying to get around Ward.
7 laps to go here for the big 27 of Sid Mosier. Jason Ward and Travis Barker, those two have done battle year after year. As Todd Giroux into the mix as well now too. Barker now diving underneath of Jason Ward as they come into turns 1 and 2. Still side by side, and Mosier's like, that's fine, you guys battle it out. I'm just going to extend the lead here. But Mosier pushes up the track a little bit. Does that give Ward and Barker the advantage they need to catch up to him?
It does not appear so, as Ward right now still fending off runs and shot after shot from Barker. Barker pulling up to his back end, doesn't have anything for him. Right now, the closest battle on the track is their fire going out single file back there. Glenn Jones under attack from Brian Seibold back there for that 5th place spot. Seibold falls back quite a bit.
Oh, Seibold's got something broke.
He broke. He's into the infield right now. Oh, contact Giroux. Turns Barker. Got into the back of Barker. Barker goes around down there in turns 3 and 4. Not quite sure what happened. Looked like Barker got in the wall, tried to diamond the corner, and Giroux was already there is what it appeared. But unfortunately, Barker does go around. Barker's going to rejoin the rear of the field, but we are back green flag racing as Sid Mosier's going to lead him back down to the green flag. Here comes Jason Ward now into that 2nd place spot. We're going to see if he's got anything for Mosier, as Mosier now gets the run coming down the back straightaway. They're almost 3 wide again with Giroux, Cadge Thomas, and Glenn Jones for that 3rd place spot. Ooh, Jeff Thomas up into the wall.
T69, other Thomas, he gets into the wall, but we got a battle for the race lead now, Cody, as we're going to come with 2 laps to go this time by. Ward to the inside of the 27 of Mosier as they work through turns 3 and 4. Does Ward have the momentum? No, he does not. Sid Mosier had it at the line in the 27 car as they're still beating and a banging off turn number 2 down the backstretch now into turn number 3. Final time around this time by Cody. White flag is out, 1 to go.
Jason Ward underneath of Mosier. Looked like he had him at the line, that one. Not by much. But right now, Mosier battling back underneath of Ward. Ward floated up just a little bit. Gets set up here. It looks like Ward is going to set up to drive it down deep. Can Mosier take that line away? He does not. But still going to be Sid Mosier, your leader.
Your winner. Sid Mosier, your winner. The big
I was getting there.
The big guy gets it done.
Jason Ward coming in 2nd by about 1/10 of a second. Todd Giroux now is your 3rd place finisher. I can't talk anymore. Cadge Thomas in 4th, Glenn Jones in 5th.
Well, Cody, the cars are rolling for our final main event tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bonine Garage Door IMCA Modifieds, I believe, set to go green this time by off of turn number 4. Thank you for coming on out here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and braving the cold weather that Mother Nature has thrown at us. Here on opening night, we are set to go green. And we're underway. Steph, and your early race leader in the 25 machine, Jimmy Cole to the outside, the 55. Chad Naples, Justin Sackett, Berrigan, and Volt as well. Jimmy Cole way up the racetrack, almost in the wall here on the front stretch. And Chad Naples in that 3rd place spot. Tried to get a run, could not do it as Ricky Racer out in front and not looking back. Justin Sackett, he'll hit the high line and try to get a run on the 88 of Sean Berrigan. As still work their way down. Turns 1 and 2 now down the backstretch now for the 25 of Stefan Cole. To Naples to the outside of Berrigan. Berrigan tried the inside. Sackett now hits the high side, tries to get the car to rotate. And Justin Volt's 22 car at the back of the pack. 3-car battle here, almost 3 wide going into turns 1 and 2. Berrigan on the low side, to Naples through the middle. Now Sackett crosses over to the inside of Naples as they come through turns 3 and 4. Stefan still your race leader. Jimmy Cole making advances on the 55 machine. As Berrigan, Naples, and Sackett still at it now down through turns 1 and 2. Caution flag flies for the 22 of Justin Volts as he goes for the spin cycle wrong way on a one-way. Ricky Racer, Jimmy Cole, Sean Berrigan, Justin Sackett, Chad Naples, and Justin Volts. As Jimmy Cole looks for a run on the high side, pull side by side with the 25 of Ricky Racer into turns 3 and 4. Can the legend get the lead? Jimmy Cole with the race lead. Sioux City legend Jimmy Cole, your race leader now in 55. Stefan back to second. Berrigan, Naples, Sackett, and Volts. Your running order. So great to see Jimmy Cole back out here at the new Raceway Park, as he is your current race leader. Sean Berrigan now trying to catch the back bumper of the 25 of Racer Ricky Stefan. Berrigan now creeping closer and closer back behind them. Justin Sackett and Chad Naples doing battle. Though Sackett a little bit high in turns 3 and 4. Still will complete the pass on the 20 of Chad Naples. As Berrigan now has got to the inside of Ricky Stefan. Jimmy Cole still your race leader. Sean Berrigan now on second. Stefan shuffled back another position to that third place spot. Your pole sitter back to third. Sackett and Naples still doing battle for fourth and fifth as Stefan tries to battle back now on the inside of Berrigan. As we've got 9 laps to go. Jimmy Cole straightaway advantage for the Sioux City legend. Stefan almost took that 25 car around the berm in the corners of turn 1 and 2. Now hits the low side once again, almost on that berm. Just trying to get that car to rotate and stay ahead of Berrigan. Mere inches from the berm is that 25 car. As we have got 6 laps to go this time by for Jimmy Cole. Stefan and Berrigan side by side, both using the low line. Stefan almost using the infield, trying to pull a pass in the grass, so to speak. Five laps to go here for our A feature event. Jimmy Cole, your race leader by a straightaway. Stefan and Berrigan still doing battle. As we are inside of 5 laps to go, final A feature of the night. Jimmy Cole coming up on Justin Volt. With 3 to go this time by, still best battle out on the racetrack is between Stefan and Berrigan, as they've been at it for over half of this race now. 2 laps to come this time by. for Jimmy Cole. Green flag high in the air, 2 to go for the 55. Steffen now pushing Berrigan up the racetrack, still trying to get that advantage. As, like we said, almost in the infield there. Trying to complete the pass. Meanwhile, white flag is out one more time around for the Sioux City legend of Jimmy Cole. Glad to see him back here at the new Raceway Park as he left the card on the counter. Checked out. Goodbye. See ya! Jimmy Cole wins opening night here at the new Raceway Park. Sean Berrigan in second, Ricky Racer in third, Justin Sackett, Chad Tenaple, and Justin Volts will round out your field. Jimmy Cole goes to victory lane here for your Bonine Garage Doors IMCA Modifieds. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming out and joining us for opening night here at the new Raceway Park, home of Sunday Church in the Dirt, South Dakota style on Total Motors of Lamar tonight.